a train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? It is Monday. Thank you for tuning in. We got a full week of checking these buttons. Today is very interesting to say the least. We got the hot topics, links down below if you guys want to skip around to a certain subject, and we's about to get it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I already said that. Anyway, we's about to get it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope y'all having a good day because you already know it's about to get better. Let's go. All right, now we're to the first set of buttons that need to be checked. And yes, one more time, I'm filming this way. I read some of y'all's comments. Some of y'all were like, yo, we really don't mind if you film this way. We kind of enjoyed it. I know a lot of you like the original way, but we're going back to the original way on the next video, right? Give me one more video, right? On the next video, so hang tight. And with that being said, the first set of buttons that need to be checked, this one pops off in the world of Team Equinox, right? Esports team, a lot of you might be familiar with them. A lot of you might be familiar with them because of one sole player by the name of Brian F. Now, of course, I'm not saying that's the only amazing player that they have and whatnot. All I'm saying is Brian F is a huge name in the FGC. The dude's content has grown tremendously, and this young man has done an amazing job of making a name for himself. So Emily, who I believe is the co-founder of Team Equinox, posted this just the other day, I believe just yesterday, saying, I had the pleasure of working with Brian F on, of course, Equinox for the last 3 years with zero regrets, easy to work with, diligent, passionate, and incredibly talented Street Fighter player. I will always vouch for Brian. I'd be surprised if he were a free agent for long, and then she's basically reposting his tweet. And this is the tweet that he posted right here saying, Capcom Cup qualified, basically just showing like his achievements, right? 90,000 combined YouTube subs, damn. 54K Twitch followers, that's amazing. CPT official talk show host, which is also amazing. Looking for what's next, any orgs with a serious interest in the FGC and competitive Street Fighter, feel free to reach out to my email or DMs. Retweets are appreciated. Sherry Jennings was the one that actually created the graphics here, which is actually dope. I didn't know she got down like that. He says, huge thanks, basically thanking her, they says, for the ridiculous graphics work. And then basically everybody in the FGC, of course, is responding to Brian F, the tweet saying good luck, or, you know, you're amazing, hang in there, you're gonna get swept up quick, which I would imagine, right? Brian is in real good position. Like, he has a hell of a resume right now. You can't really argue with that. Really good YouTube channel. Not only that, doing the damn thing in stream, which is what a lot of orgs actually look for. And then on top of that, he's a host. He's in with the Capcom scene. I'm not sure how deep they count that, but he's definitely in there. He's doing the damn thing with Rob TV. The dude's sitting good. So I don't know. I'm real interested to see what Brian's gonna do next. I would love to interview Brian, matter of fact. Maybe that's what he's gonna do next. Maybe he's gonna be the next interview on Button Check. Anybody know Brian F? Reach out to the man, say, yo, Nesto, wanna whisper in him ear, them sweet nothings, you know what I'm saying? And just maybe we could collab. I've known him for so long. I've seen him in person, not once ever talked to him. So we don't know each other like that, but of course we know a lot of the same similar people and whatnot. So I would love to have him on the show to interview him. That'd be amazing. All right, now into the next set of buttons that need to be checked. This one pops off in the world of the almighty Team Spooky, right? So y'all remember we did this piece, I think it was, what was it? The last video? The video before that? It was fairly recent, right? So anyway, there was this whole thing online where he pulled back and was like, I'm not doing NLBC anymore, or at least the online version. A lot of people were blaming Texas. It was a huge blow up, you know what I'm saying? Well, he made this video, not sure if you saw it. I know a lot of people seen it, but it was about 2 or 3 days ago by the time you're watching this video, where he actually clap back. And I'm not saying he clapped back like in a negative way, but he actually gave his thoughts. So we'll go piece by piece. I'm gonna put the link to the full video in the description. Definitely check it out because I'm just gonna show some clips.
Sure. Which is kind of weird to me. Like, I'm not really down. I don't really get that argument. It's like, I guess because the tournament's so big. Is that what it is? People just see our tournament like we're fucking Evo or some shit like that. It's the NLBC. It's the big shit. I guess people kind of forgot that it's like me and one other person run the entire fucking tournament. I don't know. So people were just like, they have like a really big expectation of the tournament. It carries the FGC. Like we're fucking Capcom or some shit. So that was a little weird. I think that, I mean, okay, you know, if y'all think I'm in the wrong and that I was wrong to be like, okay, let's just let Brian and Twisted play and, you know, sorry, rest of Texas, the connections are trash, right? You know what I mean? Then I get it, and I apologize. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize that that was so terrible and that everybody thought it was so bad. Okay, I understand, I guess. I think it's kind of weird. at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to die on that hill or nothing like that. I'd be like, oh God, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all or nothing like that. But I do think it's a little weird that our tournament that we control, you know, people wanted us to be all or nothing with states and things like that. I thought that was kind of unusual. Now, at the same time, I saw Toy post something, and he said something along the lines about how he hasn't been feeling well and people have been coming at him. So I'm just going to respond directly to that and say, number one, Toy, you know, don't feel like hurt or nothing like that. You know, I mean, I also feel hurt too because this shit is crazy. Understand that I have a lot of shit on my back with this, okay? I've been doing this for 13 years, okay? I've been there for the Evo 100K when Reno got it, the 100,000 views. Okay, this is honesty, okay? This is me really being honest, okay?
Honesty.
You lied to the admin about your region, okay? That by itself is disqualifiable from the tournament. You will be gone for like probably fucking a year or some shit like that. We would never let you back. That by itself, right? You would be done. Now, number two, the argument about Texas, I guess I already covered that, which is that, okay, I understand that people really dislike that. They thought it was
he said he lied to the admin about his region. I didn't know about that.
I guess I get it, so that's fine.
That's interesting, though.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Texas, that y'all feel so slighted that I would only allow certain people from Texas, including Brian, who's technically not even from fucking Texas in the first place. Okay, he was there from somewhere else or something, but okay, I get it. Understood. All right, my bad on that. You know how we are. We're short. I'm a short person. You know what I mean? Not just short as in height. I mean like short as a person that when I talk to people. And sometimes the admin is short too, and especially when you're not face to face, right? Can't see the other person. So when someone says something and they're really short with you, that can be perceived in a lot of different ways. It can be perceived as just from saying, okay, well, sorry, I gotta go now. It can be perceived as, hey, fuck you, man, I gotta get out of here and I got other shit to do, right? It can be perceived a lot of different ways, right? So knowing that, yeah, I would just say apologies to anybody that you know, that got a short experience or felt on their end of the screen that what they were receiving was really negative. Because I get it, you know, I feel the same way sometimes. Sometimes people say stuff, right? And when it's direct, I'm just like, what? You trying to set it on me with what you just said, right? But then you got to really think about it sometimes and be like, were they really trying to set it on you? Or were they just trying to say, hey, no, this is what it is or whatever, right? So, yeah. No, at the same time, I see a lot of blaming Texas already going on in the chat and all that stuff like that, right? Fair, loyal, so fair. I'm just saying at the same time, okay, it's not like I didn't want to let Texas and California. If it was up to me, you think I wouldn't let the whole fucking 48 states like what we do with every other tournament? Look at the 5 tournament anymore, okay? This is how bad it gets with lag already without putting Texas in the tournament. This is just for the real talk for the chat, okay? Every time that Punk and Arturo play, I'm telling this story now because it doesn't matter. Every time that Punk and Arturo play, it lags like a son of a bitch. And Arturo has to take an L, okay? And you know what Arturo does when he gets back on the mic? He says nothing. He says fucking nothing because he wants it to be a chill tournament just like I do. He doesn't give a fuck. So he just holds the L and he does not say a goddamn word about it being laggy. But you know what? That's just how it is.
Damn. All right, damn. Let's definitely unpack this, man. So I think it was a great video. Now, it's a long-ass video. I only literally showed you, what, a couple minutes. It is like over an hour long or an hour long, something like that. So definitely check it out. He has a lot more to say. But the rough draftness of what we caught just in these clips, I think it was cool because he addressed the whole Texas thing. He even said like, yo, I'm short, meaning I'm from New York. We ain't trying to be disrespectful. It's just sometimes we might come off that way. And honest to God, we weren't trying to disrespect nobody. And then on that Texas tip, he was saying, as you saw, once again, if I let everybody in, it's going to be laggy. It was already laggy enough, especially with Street Fighter V. We just can't do it. The connections got to get better. The game has got to get better. The netcode, all that shit has got to get better for it to be a possibility to allow more people in the tournament. And he was like, it's not people's fault. You know, a lot of people can't afford that good connection to get the connection, and the game doesn't even got, you know, that good online play. So it's just not going to happen. When he said, let's be truthful, let's keep it a buck, he said, Toy, you lied about your region. We should have banned you just for that, at least for a year. I'm caught off guard because I never heard about that side of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know when that happened. I mean, I don't know how they found out. There's a lot of questions I got. You know what I'm saying? I haven't talked to Toy in a minute. I talked to the doc the other day, but I wonder exactly how that went down. I'm definitely interested to know. So there you have it, man. What do y'all think now? I know we may have had different perspectives when this story first broke, but after hearing about, you know, Spooky's side of the story and how he feels, how y'all feeling? All right, now into them next set of buttons that need to be checked, that definitely need to be checked. I want to give a shout out to the infamous Dr. B, aka Galaxy B. Out of all people, this man, he's very well known in the FGC for talking that shit. I believe he got some rap video out that's now, like, it's not only on that talking shit tip, now he's on that rapping tip, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he tagged me. He was like, you got to check it out. Punk done lost his mind. So I'm thinking, like, he lost his mind. What's really going on? So the first text I read, or I should say tweet, out of everything was his tweet, right? Because I pulled it up and I clicked on it and I noticed it said, "You're not a celebrity. Get over yourself, you fucking mutant." Then it says, "Can someone get me a button check?" And he was talking about Punk. So he was telling Punk that, yo, you're not a celebrity and you're a mutant. Right off the damn bat, shots fired. So of course, I'm digging in the story. What's going on? And this is what's going on. Punkdagod, right? Y'all know Punkdagod. Man needs no introduction. But I'm still gonna put the damn profile on the screen anyway. Apparently, he's recently visiting Brazil, right? He's in Brazil like as we speak. He was posting like pictures saying, "Brazil, I am here. Please let me know if any online tournaments I want to play in tournaments while I'm here." And I believe he also made a post saying like, he's not going to play any offline. He just wanted to have fun and play like online because he wasn't, I guess he wasn't necessarily there for like one particular like offline tournament. He was there visiting and trying to have some fun. Well, apparently from there, somehow, some way, somebody found out at the hotel that he was staying at, believe it or not. And then random people, not sure how many, started showing up looking for him. Then, not necessarily in a bad way that I would think. Well, Punk got pissed off, posted this saying, "Bro, if you're Brazilian and found out where I'm staying, please do not come to the building to get a picture. It's fucking weird and unacceptable. I don't know somehow someone even found out, but someone tagged me in an IG story right outside where I'm at. Don't do that." Then, of course, you got a lot of people, including Brazilians, reacting, right? A lot of people are like, basically, be safe, or like, this is, you know, it's kind of fucked up. You know, especially in today's climate, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know who to trust. So they're like, yo, Punk, overall, just be safe. Then you actually got that other side of the fence, right? Where people are like looking at it like, well, what's the big deal? These people are coming to you because they're your fans. They want to take pictures, right? You just posted saying whoever's coming at me to take pictures, like they're showing you love. Like Hannibal FGC posted this saying, "Relax, man, it's only emotions. No one here wants his fear or anything like that. For some of us, people like you and him, of course, are so much special. Like Anderson Silva or Mike Tyson, some people just want to win around. Others want a picture, sorry for it, but don't worry." And then somebody responds to that saying, like, "We like him so much that we're stalking him and doxing where he's staying at. It's not the reassurance that you think it is. I'm actually saddened to even have to point that out in the first place." And then some are pointing out, well, to be fair, this is a public shout out for the tournament. If you didn't want the response, the tweet shouldn't have been sent. Some response to that right here saying, how does that even have anything to do with people pulling up to his house? Brandman said, "It's called being famous. That's why the famous usually hire bodyguards. That's life." And then others are pointing out like, yo, people are talking about Brazil like it's Area 51. What the fuck? Chill, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Just be respectful like the people doing this thing with Punk should be. And there you have it, right? It basically keeps on going back and forth. You got some saying, be safe. This is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? You got others like, we don't really see the problem. You got to understand, you are a celebrity. And this is kind of what you sign up for when you become a celebrity. Now, granted, nobody has an actual piece of paper and they sign up for that shit, but it kind of comes with the territory. Just ask anybody famous. Then you got Punk basically wrapping it up right here saying, "Don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I'll take pictures with anyone who sees me in public. I've done it dozens of times in America, but I'm not going outside to meet random people who are literally stalking me. I don't know how culture is in Brazil, but in America, it's not acceptable." How y'all feeling about this? You know what I'm saying? On one hand, Punk's like, yo, this is mad weird. I'm not used to this. Stop coming over here. And then on the other hand, you got people saying this is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing for us. We're really big fans of yours. We just want to see you and get that picture. And then you have people like, yo, how do you not realize that it's a safety thing? At the end of the day, all it takes is one person. And let's be real, I agree with that point as well. All it takes is one person to fuck it up for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because you really don't know. The sad thing is, you really don't know how people are thinking, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's playing with a full deck of cards. It's real talk. Like Punk was saying, he was like, yo, if I meet people outside, like in public, that's one thing. If you're at a tournament, obviously, because you're at a tournament with nothing but gamers, I call them witnesses, you know what I'm saying? You're out in public with a lot of witnesses. But if people are just showing up to your apartment, yo, knocking on your front door to your house or something like that, I think that's another ball game. I'm gonna be real. There it is, one more again. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. The next video should go back to normal. Like I said in the beginning, man, let me know. The filming this way, is it really that big of a deal from filming the original way? The reason why I asked is because when I film this way, it's actually quicker, believe it or not. It's quicker when I film in the editing, so it kind of makes my life easier, but I ain't trying to lose no subscribers or anything like that. But I do like the quality of the other camera that I use, so I'm definitely, don't worry, it's not gonna go anywhere. One more again, definitely let me know how you feeling. We got the whole Brian F. Being unsponsored, we got Punk apparently being stalked, and then we got Team Spooky, you know, the man himself speaking out. And on that note, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, then definitely the next day, and if not that day, then it's gonna be a day, because you know we ain't stopping and we got a lot of buttons to check. Love y'all forever. See you soon. Peace.
Blah blah blah. Subscribe.
Get out of here, guys. Dude, get out.
Off the property.
Get out, guys. You guys are off the property. Get out.
Y'all photograph us every day. Get the out of here.
Come on, guys. Guys, take off the property, please.
Yo,
get off the property.
Chill.